I have come out here to Harrison Bay State Park, down a little trail I've never been on before, just to find a spot to kind of show what it's like to do macro photography. Now, I will be the first to admit my first intention was to come down here and at least snap one picture with my camera and post it in this video so you could kind of see what that looks like, but I had no SD card in the camera because I switched cameras at the last minute, so no picture. I did learn a couple of things though along the way, and I learned that the circular polarizer really helped in a couple of spots, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. And I learned that the variable neutral density filter also helped in a couple of spots. And I filmed the entire thing with the black mist filter, but I'll be honest, I really don't think that had anything to do out here. It really works more inside with lighting, or maybe if you've got the full sun. But anyway, I'm getting ready for macro photography season, which will be sort of May and June for me, as I come out to look for fungi and moss and flowers and tree bark and other little interesting things that I can use to do macro photography. And now I'm going home. Well, I went out to Harrison Bay State Park to do a quick walk around and take some video footage, pretending to do macro photography. I found that it is much easier to do the behind the scenes video of taking pictures when I'm not actually trying to film myself taking pictures. Takes a lot of load off. So there are a few things that I did here that I just wanted to point out. I wasn't really sure that the black mist filter was doing much, but and I need to do some side-by-side video shots to confirm this. But to me, it appears that the video is softer than some of my other videos. Now the color cast is a little off, and I think that that might be from the variable neutral density filter that I was using on some of the shots, and I have to try that out as well. I mentioned that the circular polarizer worked, and let me tell you the shot that I used it on. As I was parking the car, there is a shot through the front windshield with me getting out of the car. And without the circular polarizer, the reflection of all of the tree limbs and leaves and stuff covered up the front windshield. You could not see me at all. I just had the camera sitting on the hood of the car. So I put the circular polarizer on, and it took all of that out so that you could actually see me. And that was huge. So I was very happy with that. The jury's still kind of out on the variable neutral density filter, but I'll do a video of just making sure that I know that that's working. The other thing somebody asked me in a video after I mentioned in the video where I was showing the new filter system that I got from Ulanzi, somebody asked if when it's on the camera, will the phone holder hold it? And the answer to that is that the one that I use, the one that I've been using from the beginning on the Manus Pod, doesn't do a good job. It holds it, but it's iffy, and I'm not real comfortable with it. But I bought this Joby. It's just a spring-loaded, let me open it up. It's a spring-loaded holder, just goes like this or like this, however you want to do it. Just like the other, but it has a much deeper bite to it here, and it holds it beautifully. So I'm going to buy another one of these to put on the Manus Pod. And with this one, you just clamp this shut and that locks it where it won't move. What else have I got to think about? Yeah, there were a couple of clips that were blown out. The highlights, the sky was completely blown out, and that's just laziness on my part. I should have done a quick look to try to protect that, and I did not. That was on me. And lastly, and then I'll quit. I did use the clamp to hang the phone from a couple of tree saplings and a couple of branches. And I've got a little clip of what that looks like here that I took while I was there. And that gives me the ability to set the phone up higher than I can with the Manus Pod Z in some areas. And that's a big boost. That helps a lot. So I think that's about it. Let me know what you thought about the video. And if you think that, I don't know, I guess I need to go back and compare it to some other videos I've already shot. If you think the video looks softer than some of my other videos, it's probably due to that black mist filter. So we'll do some testing on that. We'll see you tomorrow.